Son, let me ask you something. When was the last time you pushed yourself to the edge? I'm not talking about comfort. I'm talking about the moment when your mind screamed, stop, but your spirit whispered, keep going. That, son, is where the Spartans lived. They weren't born unbreakable. They forged themselves in fire, in discipline, in sacrifice. And that's exactly why their spirit still echoes centuries later. You see, life isn't about avoiding the storm. It's about becoming the warrior who walks through it without breaking. And today, I'm going to share with you the 10 rules of the Spartan. Rules that will build your mental toughness, sharpen your discipline, and awaken an unbreakable spirit within you. Stay with me, son, because once you hear these rules, you'll never look at your challenges the same way again. 1. The power of belief. Son, everything begins in the mind. The Spartans weren't stronger because of their weapons. They were stronger because of their belief. A man who believes he cannot lose is already halfway to victory. If you wake up every morning doubting yourself, you've already surrendered before the battle begins. But if you rise and whisper, I am capable, I am unbreakable, you shift the battlefield. The enemy may strike your body, but he cannot touch your spirit. Believe first, son, and your body will follow. 2. Discipline over desire. Spartans didn't live for comfort. They lived for discipline. They knew desire is fleeting, but discipline is eternal. Anyone can train when they feel motivated. Only the strong train when they are tired, when they are sore, when no one is watching. That's the difference between a warrior and a pretender. Son, discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you're destined to be. If you master discipline, you don't just control your actions, you control your destiny. 3. Pain is your teacher. Every scar a Spartan carried was not shame, it was honor. They understood that pain is not punishment, pain is preparation. When life strikes you down, don't curse it. Learn from it. Pain teaches resilience. Pain sharpens your edges. Pain strips away weakness. Son, when your muscles burn, when your heart aches, when your world feels heavy, that's not life breaking you. That's life building you into something greater. Embrace the pain. Let it teach you. 4. Brotherhood and loyalty. A Spartan never fought alone. Their strength came from unity, from the shield wall where every man protected the one beside him. Son, understand this. Greatness is never built in isolation. You need brothers. You need people who will fight for you, who will stand with you when the arrows rain down. But remember, loyalty is a two-way street. If you want loyalty, give it first. Be the kind of man others can trust, and you will never face the battlefield alone. 5. Mastery of the mind. The Spartan body was powerful, but their true weapon was the mind. They trained to control fear, to silence doubt, to remain calm even when death stared them in the eye. Son, the battle is always won in the head before it's won in the field. If you master your thoughts, you master your life. Guard your mind from negativity, feed it strength, and command it with discipline. When the mind obeys, the body has no choice but to follow. Son, these are the first 5 rules, the foundation of Spartan toughness. Belief, discipline, pain, brotherhood, and the mastery of your mind. Carry these, and you will already stand stronger than most. But this is only half the journey. The next 5 rules will show you how to rise above fear, conquer obstacles, and live with a spirit that refuses to break. 6. Overcoming fear. Son, fear is the oldest enemy of man. It whispers in your ear, it tells you to stay small, it convinces you to quit before you even begin. But the Spartans had a different relationship with fear. They didn't run from it, they faced it head on. They knew fear was not a wall but a doorway. On the other side of fear lies strength, confidence, and freedom. So the next time fear grips you, son, don't retreat. Step into it. Let it test you. Because the man who conquers fear doesn't just survive, he becomes unstoppable. 7. Sacrifice for the greater good. A Spartan understood that his life was not his own. He lived for something greater, for his people, his brothers, his nation. Son, greatness always requires sacrifice. You can't hold on to comfort and expect to hold on to glory at the same time. Maybe you'll sacrifice sleep to build your dream. Maybe you'll sacrifice pleasure to build your body. Maybe you'll sacrifice friends who hold you back in order to walk the harder path. Sacrifice is the price of purpose. Pay it willingly, and you'll live a life few men ever taste. 8. Relentless training. A sword left untouched will rust, and a mind left unused will weaken. Spartans trained every single day, not just their bodies, but their spirit, their endurance, their willpower. Son, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to the level of your training. If you train weak, you'll fight weak. But if you train strong, when the battle comes, strength will be your nature. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for motivation. Train relentlessly. Shape your body, sharpen your mind, and harden your spirit until excellence becomes your habit. 9. Honor above all. In Sparta, honor was life itself. A man could lose wealth, comfort, even his breath, but to lose his honor was to lose everything. Son, in this world, men will try to tempt you with shortcuts, with lies, with dishonor. Don't take the bait. Stand tall in truth, even if it costs you. A man of honor may walk a harder road, but his spirit will never bow. Remember this: success without honor is failure in disguise. Protect your integrity, son. It's your greatest shield. 10. The unbreakable spirit. This is the final rule, the essence of Sparta, the unbreakable spirit. Son, life will hit you harder than any opponent. It will knock you down, test your limits, and try to shatter you. But the Spartan spirit doesn't break. It bends, it bleeds, but it never bows. An unbreakable spirit is forged by refusing to quit, no matter how many times you fall. It's not about winning every battle. It's about standing back up every time you're knocked down. When you carry this spirit, nothing, no failure, no loss, no storm can destroy you. Son, these last 5 rules, overcoming fear, embracing sacrifice, training relentlessly, protecting honor, and carrying an unbreakable spirit, complete the Spartan Code. Together with the first 5, they form not just rules, but a way of life. A life of strength, discipline, and unshakable purpose. Son, now you know the 10 rules of the Spartan, rules that can shape your mind, forge your body, and awaken your spirit.
But remember this: knowledge means nothing without action. A rule written on paper won't change your life. A rule lived every single day will.
So here's my challenge to you. Pick one rule today and live it with everything you've got. Start small, stay consistent, and let the transformation begin. And son, if these words struck something inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, share this with a brother who needs it, and subscribe. Because here, we don't just talk about strength, we build it. Your journey has already begun. The only question left is this: will you live like everyone else, or will you rise like a Spartan?